Hey everybody, this is Strange to Society, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Kay, and we are actually just entered the Crocodile's Temple, which I actually like more than the Turtle Fortress, because it's a little bit brighter, the challenges are a little bit more puzzle-like, and not a whole bunch of fights. We just beat up some guys and picked up a key so we can open this door. There's a frog head amulet at the bottom of this pool, but we need to lower the water, because Kay cannot dive, he can only swim on the top. But this is a lot more puzzles, a lot more puzzle focus in this area, so we're going to be looking at that. And we have some water currents in front of us that will actually take us to different things. And there's a switch in the back of the room. Let me get over there. And if you flip this switch, then that will actually change the direction of the current, which will actually turn different doors. Let's see what this says. Thank you for using the power pump. This device changes the direction of major water flows. Push the button to see the display. Okay. So I'm actually not going to do it yet because I'm going to use the currents as they are just to try and make this faster. So let me jump in and see what I can do. And once again, you don't want to be in the water for a long time, but you do want to look out for doors. There's a door. I need a platform. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we need to find... Oh, I got the car. Okay, so I unlocked that. I obviously had something that was a crocodile tear, amulet, or something that allowed me to get in here. And so this is a room. What is in this room? Let me see. A bunch of crystals down here. So let's just take a look around and see. Okay, so we've got the jumping walls here, so let's go ahead and deal with those. And I could use these to get some crystals, but it doesn't lead me anywhere, and crystals are not a priority. But hey, there are a couple chests up here, so let's see. We got some money there. We got some red armor, which is good because we lost quite a bit, so it's good to replenish that. And some more money. Okay, so that's all that we have here. Now, there is a door right there that I almost made it through, but didn't actually get in there. So let's jump down and try and make our way in the door. We want to hug the side here, and that will allow us to get into the door. Once we're inside, there is no more current, but there is a platform right here. And a door over here. And I need a key, so that is annoying. But anyway, so we obviously have to get a key before we come back here. We've got this current that's dragging me along, and we have another door over here. So let's check and see what is behind this door. Okay, so we've got some sort of block puzzle, obviously. We have a ladder over there. The ladder over here. Let me go up because I think this is one of those puzzles where you raise and lower the water. Let's see what this sign says. This button restores the boxes to their original position. Use if they're blocking each other. Okay, so this is definitely a block puzzle. And if we mess up, there's a button over here that will put them back in the place that we need them. So I need to actually see where we need to place these blocks. Okay, so we have... So basically, we need to get it so that we can stand on the water, because I think as soon as I raise the water, there's some pillars over there in the background. They will electrify the water, which means I cannot even swim in it, or at least I can when it's not being electrified, but that is a very short period of time. So what I need to do is get these blocks in a position so that I can use them as platforms to get across the water without having to jump into the water. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Okay, so I think let me go this way, down 2. 1, 2. We need to come this way with them. I know that for sure, because I'll be on a platform up top over there. Okay, let me see here. I want to say I can do that. And I can actually, the nice thing is you can actually test it. So what I'm going to do is so we'll put 2 blocks in between you. We'll put 2 blocks between you and move you down 1. 2. And actually, we should be good here. We can move you over. Don't you love block puzzles? I mean, it's just a typical game staple. The thing that I'm glad about is none of these things are on fire. Because that was annoying and actually made no sense in the context of it if you think about it. That's something I failed to bring up. I think it was because I was just talking with Austin and stuff. But okay, so we have an up arrow and a down arrow. I'm going to guess I need to press that to raise the water. And see, there you go. It is electrified. And obviously it'll hurt when you're electrified. When it's like that, it is safe, but only until it gets electrified again. But as I said, now we can use these as platforms and lead us directly to this platform over here, which leads us to a chest. This chest has a key. Awesome. So we can use that key to get into the door that we passed earlier. Or a different door. You can actually pick up several keys and they will work with any of the doors here.
They caught me few days now. I get good look this room. I think maybe you check it out, no?
Okay, so he told us to check out this room. And, actually, let me see, because... And it won't let you stand on top... Or will it? Okay, well, never mind that. And actually, if you look around, there's a platform up here, so I'm trying to think of how I can get up there, because I can do the somersault. Let's see, hold on. But that's not tall enough. I'm just looking around to see what I can find. And I don't know if a demon gate is in here that will allow me to do that. There's probably a demon gate right here. But otherwise, I don't see anything that will allow us to get up there. I could be wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just not seeing something that will allow me to get up there. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I can stand on this. And then, okay, so yeah, that's how it works. So I get a little bit of a boost by standing on that. And, let's see. There we go, okay. So that's what I needed, and that was all just for an extra life. We are at 12 lives. Okay, so this cat has 12 lives, not 9. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny or not, but either way, we got through that, we got our life, we found our secret, so now we can lower the water. We have a key now, which will let us get into another room. Obviously, the current will not allow us to swim back, so we'll have to do a full circle, but that's okay because, let's see. Hold on. Because usually when they have a current forcing you in like that, that means they have another way out. So let me look at that. Yeah. Okay, right through here. Okay, so now we cannot go backwards to get into that one door, so we can actually have to go all the way around. But that's okay because there's probably another door over here that may need a key. So let's check that out. Obviously, you probably saw a platform to the side there. We will be back to check that out. It will be easier to get to when the water's going the opposite direction. So we'll deal with that then. But anyway, okay, let me get up here. Okay, so there's another door that requires the water to go a different way. I'm just trying to scout out doors as we come across them. Okay, so there's another door for the opposite direction. Okay, so let's go in this one. Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's see what is in here. We got a bunch of pots. More pots, let's see. I know in probably one or two of these rooms we're going to have some fights ahead of us. But I don't think they'll be that bad. But anyway, because I don't see... Oh, I saw a ladder. Okay, so let's check the ladder, and that's probably just a way to get out of this room, yeah. So that's all let me do, check the look around. Okay, now. Okay, so we have a fun little puzzle here. Let's see, we have the bog, which we cannot swim in, and we have these raising and lowering platforms, and crystals in a nice little pattern for us. to show us where to go. We also have swamp gas that we very much want to avoid. Okay. Thankfully, when they're low, we can still jump on them. I'm thinking we don't need the double jump in here if we're jumping from a high platform to a low one. And this actually has you go all that way around, but I don't know why, because you can just jump right there to get where you need to go. This probably has, okay, it has another light. I thought it was going to be another key, but oh well. And we have another friend to rescue.
Oh, T-Man, you find me. You got a plan on opening the closed doors yet? Something to do with big old machine, me thinking.
Me think that too. Okay, so now we rescued that person. We've got an extra life. I don't think there's anything else in this room, so we can make our way back. Let me get on here. You can kind of cheap your way back if you want to. You can go like that. So, you can actually take quite the shortcuts. That's more for crystals if you want the crystals and the points and all that. Because that many crystals in a row, you can actually rack up the points pretty well. But once again, I'm not in this for points. So I'm not worried about that. But if you're going for points, then that's something that you can use. Okay, so that was an open door there. So let's go through and see. I don't think there's any more open doors. So let's actually go find that other open door and use the key that we got. I just want to get out of the water a little bit. Actually, let me do a checkpoint save. There we go. Since I'm here already anyway. And let's go see what was behind the door that needed the key. Hopefully I can make it without drowning. Okay, you might have to jump a little bit because there's a bit of a lip there. And, oh, and I drowned and I didn't quite make... Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think it's a good point. I did the checkpoint. Okay, so I got to remember to jump on a platform at some point. I thought I could make it, but apparently it was just a little too far. And what I need to do is find a platform to jump on before I go all the way in there, because I didn't account for... Because I made it to the door, but I did not account for the fact that I'd still have a little ways to jump. And Kay starts losing some of his swimming speed because he starts freaking out right there towards the end. You should have been able to see him. He was flailing around, not really getting anywhere. So. Okay, but now we open that door and we have the water lily pond with some zhongs. Interesting. And we have a cat statue. Okay, so we actually need to use these lily ponds because I don't think we can swim in this water, but I think it is poisonous and will hurt us if we stay in it too long. And I just want to... It won't take effect right away, obviously, thank goodness, but it is there. Okay, so we have 3 switches there, and actually what I want to do before I mess with those switches is come deal with this cat statue. Let's see what this cat statue does. Okay, so the cat statue lowered the water a little bit, which will allow us to get to the Froghead Amulet, but it did not lower it enough, so there are more than 1 cat statues that we have to go find. But obviously there's some kind of secret going on here, so let's see what these platforms do. And, okay, so I hear the timer, so let me do that again. We jump over here, hit this one. Get out of there. And hit this one. Okay. Get out, and that should be the zhongs. I think the timer... Okay. Okay, so we got through that pretty quick, which allows us to get up on this platform. And that gives us some bombs. Okay, so what I actually am going to do, because we probably need those bombs, is I'm going to drop a wasp bottle, and I'm going to drop the flash bomb. The flash bomb, to me, is just, it's not worth holding on to. It can help you a little bit, but if it's giving me bombs, then I will probably need them for something at some point. So I'm going to hold on to those, but this lets me back out. And so all that was in there was the cat statue, which we needed, but now we can head back and go flip the switch, get the water current going the other way, and go through the doors that were closed at that point. So let's go ahead, and I'm on the wrong side. Let me get to the other side. Sorry, get a little disoriented there. But anyway, we got checkpoints, flip the switch, changes the pressure. Now the water will switch and go the other direction. Those doors will open and those doors will close. Okay. And it's actually going to show us all the different doors there. Kinda neat little mechanic. I kind of like that. And I guess you could consider this as the water temple of this game, which actually isn't all that bad of a temple, if you ask my opinion. I actually don't mind this one. But with that, we are right around the 15-minute mark. We may have actually passed that. So I'm going to close this video here, and we should be able to finish this temple off in the next video. And I will see you guys then. Once again, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, if I missed anything, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.